blue numerals and blue pants. Back deep for the Hornets in the middle will be Russell Johnson. Off to his right side is Cody Gearless, and to his left side, that's Charlie Hunt. And this one is underway. End over end, down the middle. It is fielded at the 10 by Johnson, behind the wall, up the middle to across the 25, and he'll be driven back.
They got the wall set up, but the Tigers broke through it pretty easily.
They went through it real good. It tore holes all through it, trying real hard.
So Phelps will have it first down and 10 from their own 27-yard line to get this one underway. Hornets come out of the huddle. It will be Johnson and Gannon in the backfield. Gannon rose to the right side, looks near side flats, knocked down by Hans Dotter. So the Hornets come out with a shotgun right off the bat. Dotter all over the intended receiver, Page.
Yeah, he did a nice job filling up the lane there and just got his hand in there and batted the pass down.
Robert Gannon, he's a junior, 5'11", 150-pound quarterback for the Hornets. One running back is Russell Johnson, another junior. The Hornets will go trips to the right side. Now Todd Robinette, another junior in the backfield behind the quarterback. He has it up the middle, breaks a couple. He's into the secondary and still going, taken down at the 49-yard line.
Quite a run that time. Tigers had a hard time taking him down.
He's a big man.
That'll be first down and 10, a gain of 22 on the carry. Gannon back in with the play. Also back in the backfield is Russell Johnson now. They'll go to the wishbone this time.
Looks like he got plenty of formations.
The give is to Johnson. Johnson swallowed up at the line.
Tigers in a 54 defense right now.
That's a loss of a yard. Second and 11 back to the 48-yard line.
That fullback must weigh 300 there, Brian. Is that right, John?
They'll send two out to the right side this time. Gannon out of the shotgun, blocking backs on each side. Gannon under rush, rose to the right side, flushed out. He's going to run it for what he can. He's driven out of bounds. Hans Dotter and Drew Brown on the stop. They're going to mark him out of bounds. Looks like back on the 46. And if that's the case, that'll be a loss of 2 more yards. Now I think they're going to say the 47, a loss of 1 yard. Gannon a little slow getting up, but he's up on his own and back across. He'll have to send out one play.
Yep.
He got hit hard.
Loss of a yard for Gannon. It'll be third down and 12 now, back to the 47. Well, they're going to let him stay in, apparently.
Well,
maybe since he got up before the coaches,
came
got
to
across,
yeah.
they'll let him stay.
Of course, they had to come the distance there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now the official across the way is calling a timeout for Phelps. So with 10:39 to go first quarter, it's Phelps third down and 12 from their own 47 when we return.
Usually that's how it works. If you elect to leave the player that was injured in, then you're going to have to burn a timeout.
They'll go trips to the short side, the right side. Shotgun for Gannon again. Gannon straight back, sets up, center screen, incomplete. Intended for Kobe Page.
Should have caught the football, really.
Yeah,
hit him right in the hands.
He was open.
Sure was.
And they had a semi-wall built there that he was behind.
Yeah.
Pretty good screenplay.
So it'll be fourth down and 12 now for the Hornets, and that will send Hans Dotter and Daniel Pugh back deep for the Tigers. And Todd Robinette drops back to punt. Robinette around his own 35. Pugh and Dotter around their own 20. Now they'll move up 5. There's a snap. Robinette blocked.
Blocked.
Ball's on the ground, and it is picked up. That is Hicks. and Hicks is on his way for a touchdown. A blocked punt. I didn't see who blocked it. There were two there that could have gotten it, and Hicks picked it up.
I think it might have been Andrew Brown. He was one of them coming in there. I'm not sure if he's the one who actually got the football or not, but he was in there going towards it.
Hicks went back 28 yards with 10:24 to go in the first quarter.
So, you know, the Tigers force a score defensively there. Big play to get the Tigers on the board early.
As Jeff Collett will attempt the point after. And it's on its way. Plenty of lag, and it is good.
Nice kick.
10:24 to go, first quarter. It's Paintsville 7, Phelps nothing. Well, everyone has decided Andrew Brown was the man that blocked the punt, but we do know that Matt Hicks picked it up and took it back 28 yards for the score.
We're definitely sure of that part.
And again, back deep is Russell Johnson. To his right side is Gearless, and to his left side is Hunt. Squib kick this time. Bounces off the chest of Gearless. He's back up the middle and is going to be taken down around the 27-yard line. So again, the Phelps Hornets starting from their own 27-yard line. That's where they started their first possession. Paintsville leading 7-0. Andrew Brown blocks the punt. Matt Hicks picks it up, takes it in for the score. Gannon sets up in the shotgun again, blocking backs on each side. Two out to the left side for the Hornets. He leaves it with one of his blocking backs. That's Gearless. Gearless down the left side, still going. Has the first down. Finally brought down by Daniel Pugh at the 41.
Another nice run from the Hornets.
Gain of 17 on the carry. 10:08 to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Paintsville. Hornets have it. First down and 10 now from their own 41. Hornets out of the huddle. Wide out, one to each side. Gannon under center, one set back behind him. He leaves it with his fullback. That is Robinette. Robinette with a yard, maybe two. To the 43, a gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Nine minutes, 20 seconds to go, first quarter. 7-0 Paintsville. Wideouts to the right side. Gannon back in the shotgun. Rose to the right side, looking down the field. He goes. He has a receiver completed and knocked down by Pugh in Tiger territory. That completion to Charlie Hunt to the Tiger 49. That's close to a first down. He's going to be just short by about a half yard, and he is probably a quarter of a yard. So it's third and less than a yard from the Tiger 49. Gain of 8 on that one. And now we have an official across the way again stopping the clock. This time with 8:45 to go. And
they're
this
going to
is
measure.
an official timeout. They're going to measure. Apparently, Chris Hagerman has asked for that one to be
I think it's pretty close, but it looks like it's right in front of us, and it looks like he's going to be a few inches off.
Yeah. Clock is stopped. 8:45 to go in the first quarter. 7-0. Paintsville leading. Andrew Brown blocks the punt. Matt Hicks picks it up, and they are, like we said, about a quarter of a yard.
Yep.
So it's third down and inches now for the Hornets. Hornets are out of the huddle. as we'll get the chain gang set, we'll go with it. Robinette goes under center this time, and the Hornets back to the wishbone with 2 tight ends. And it's the keeper, and he got it, but he had to fight for it. They didn't just give it to him.
They made him earn it.
That's third down number 3 here in the quarter for the Hornets, with 8:33 to go, first quarter. Down to the Tiger 47-yard line, a gain of 2, 1st and 10. Phelps back out of the huddle, trips to the short side, the right side. Shotgun Gannon again. The snap, Gannon straight back, steps up now, steps to the left, looking for room, not a whole lot there. He's down to the Tiger 45, gain of 2, 2nd down and 8 now.
Could not find anybody to get a pass off to.
So it'll be 2nd and 8 now for the Hornets of Phelps from the Tiger 45. 7:50 to go on a running clock. Paintsville leading 7-0. Hornets break out of the huddle again. They will send one out to the right. That's Kobe Page. 2 out to the left. Gannon back under center. Robinette the lone back behind him. The snap, the give to Robinette, hit in the backfield, bounces off. He'll pick up some yards. Down to around the 43. And they're going to mark him on the 42, a gain of 3, and it's 3rd down and 5 now. So it'll be 3rd down and 5 for the Phelps Hornets from the Tiger 42. Hornets' 2nd possession of the game, both starting on their own 27. Wide out, 1 to each side. Gannon back in the shotgun. Man in motion to the near side now. That's Gearless. Snap, and Gannon just keeps it around the right side. Penalty flag, and he's brought down. Andrew Brown just kind of got him by the shirt sleeve and brought him down.
He dove at him, and he made a move and just stuck his arm out there, like I said, and grabbed that shirt sleeve and pulled him down.
Holding against Phelps. Gannon marked down, back on the 44, which would be a 2-yard loss. And that's right around where the penalty flag is. And the Tigers decline it. So it'll be 4th and 7, back to the 44. And once again, Daniel Pugh and Hans Donner are back deep for Paintsville. And Robinette, Todd Robinette, back to punt again, this time from his own 44. There's the snap. He gets it off. Dodder fields at the 19. To the 25, looking for a hole. Gets away from one and taken down around the 34. So the Tigers will have their first play from scrimmage from their own 34 with 6:08 to go in the first quarter, and Paintsville leading 8-0.
Yeah, it's the first time the offense has got to touch the football.
Andrew Brown out to the left, Freno to the right, eye behind Pugh. That's Ward and Dodder. The give to Dodder, left side. Hans cuts it up across the 40 to the 45. That should be a first down.
Close.
Good for another 10.
He's keeping his average right there, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Yeah. That's right there.
And it is a first down, the first down of the game for the Tigers.
The first play.
Freno out to the right, Walker left this time. Still in the eye is Ward and Dodder behind Pugh. Pugh leaves it with Ward. Off tackle right side, breaks one, still going. He's close to first down. I think it's going to be short by about a yard. And he is. to the 46, a gain of 9, 2nd and 1. .5:25 to go. First quarter, 8-0 Paintsville. Tigers have it, 2nd down and 1 from the Phelps 46. Andrew Brown out to the left this time. Freno to the right. First time we've seen Daniel Pugh in the shotgun, blocking backs on each side. There's the snap. Pugh straight back. Now he rows to the right side, gets it off. Sidelines, it's completed. It's a first down. Freno has it across the way. Freno will be brought down at the 41. Gain of 5. That's first down number 2 in the game now for Paintsville. 5 minutes, 2 seconds to go, first quarter. Tigers back out of the huddle again. Freno comes left this time with Walker. Daniel stays in that shotgun. There's the snap. Pugh rose to the left, looking, plenty of time. Gets it off on the run. Freno has it at the 32. Freno makes a move, lost the football. It's on the ground, but Wes Ward's back on it.
Lost it right in the middle of one of those spin moves there.
Wes Ward right there and hopped on it.
He hopped on it good.
At the 27-yard line. That's another Tiger first down. Start the clock up at 4:32 to go, first quarter. 2 out to each side this time. Ward stays back with Pugh in the shotgun to Pugh's left side. Pugh rows left, stops, gets it off, has Dotter at the 19, makes a move, and will be brought down around the 17-yard line. That should be close to first down if it is not one. Looks like he's going to be about a half yard short. Now they're going to say it is a first down. 4th first down of this drive for the Tigers. Drive that started on their own 34. Two out to the right, 1 to the left, 2 blocking backs this time for Daniel. Daniel leaves it with Ward, right side. Ward breaks a tackle, cuts it up, lowers his head, spins, still going. Wes Ward running hard, and he's down to around the 10-yard line.
Just kept pushing his way through there.
So that'll be a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3. Clock moving at 3:10 to go, first quarter. 7-0 Paintsville. Tigers 2nd and 3 from the 10. Back to the I. Wideouts 1 to each side. Pugh under center. There's the snap. Pugh to Dotter. Dotter up the middle. And let's see if that's a first down. Looks to be right on the 5-yard line, which should be enough for a first down. And with that, it looks like we have an official timeout here. Looks like the nose of the football is on the 10-yard line. I guess that's the 9. That's a long shot across there, isn't it?
Yeah.
As low as we are here.
That's in the Coffin corner. Both coaches out there checking.
Looks like the 9-yard line, Brian.
I think it is.
And we'll call it 3rd and 1. From the 9. So a gain of 2 for Dotter. Pugh back in the shotgun. And Pugh now talking to his wideouts, 2 on each side. Pugh takes it, rows left, right behind Wes Ward. He just drives one, and Pugh goes in untouched because Wes Ward cleared the way.
Yeah, because Wes Ward made a path for him.
You're not kidding, Brian. He really hit in there and knocked those guys completely out of the way, and Few walk-ins.
It's nice to have a big back like that to lead you.
Oh, yes. Sure is.
13-0 now, Paintsville. Jeff Collett again to attempt the point after. Pugh to Hope. He has it there. The ball is on its way.
Way up there.
And it's good. So with 2:21 to go, first quarter, it's Paintsville 14, Phelps nothing. 8 plays. The Paintsville Tigers extend their lead to 14-0. Daniel Pugh on a 9-yard run. Wes Ward out in front. Picked up the first man he saw, ran over him, and Daniel went right on around him.
Well, Daniel stayed right there behind him and just followed him in there.
So Johnson, Gearless, and Hunt back deep again for the Hornets. End over end down the middle. Over the head of Johnson into the end zone. So the Hornets will get it on the 20. First down and 10 for the Phelps Hornets from their own 20 when play resumes with 2:21 to go, first quarter. And Paintsville leading 14-0. Hornets still in the huddle. Paintsville looking to improve on a 5-0 regular season record and a 3-0 district mark. Gannon into the shotgun. Wide outs, 2 split out to the right side. Gannon Rose left, stops, puts it up in the air. Intercepted by Cantrell at the 38. Cantrell back to the near side. Cantrell is going to score. Touchdown, Paintsville.
That's 2 defensive touchdowns tonight for the Tigers. 2 big defensive touchdowns. And that time, of course, Shane Cantrell went up, brought the interception down, and he returned it, about 42 yards, something like
38.
that? 38 yards.
And Brian, the quarterback back there was really pressed. I mean, we had pressure all over him, and he had to get rid of that football.
So you're saying he rushed that pass a little bit.
That's right.
20-0. And Collett will attempt the point after. Daniel Pugh once again to hold. There's a place. This one's on its way. And again, this one's good.
Straight up.
2:09 to go. First quarter. It's Paintsville 21, Phelps nothing. $21-0. The Paintsville Tigers leading the Phelps Hornets. 2:09 still to go in the first quarter. And once again, Russell Johnson, Cody Gearless, and Charlie Hunt back deep for the Phelps Hornets. Here's Collett, end over end, and it'll go off the hands of Hunt. And he picks it up before it gets out of bounds around the 9. It's loose. And let's see who gets it. I believe Phelps got it back. And the Hornets keep it as Cody Shire fell on it for the Hornets at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10 for Phelps.
Almost another disaster for him.
So the Hornets have it this time from their own 19. 2 minutes to go, first quarter. It's 21-0 Paintsville. 2 wide outs to the right side. They're in the eye this time behind Gannon. Gannon leaves it. Nope, faked me out. He keeps it around the right side, but he didn't fake Andrew Brown out. Andrew had help from Daniel Pugh and Kyle Supley.
I tell you, Andrew was wanting to get the football away from him.
He tried to take it there.
Back to the 16-yard line, a loss of 3. 2nd and 13 now. Minute 28 to go, first quarter. Paintsville leading 21-0. A blocked punt return, an interception return, and a touchdown.
The traditional way.
Gannon under center, one back. That's Johnson behind him. He leaves it with Johnson, and he is driven back. Jeffrey Collett drove him back about 10 yards.
Beautiful.
Just like nobody touched him as he went through the hole there or something. Slow to get up.
Going to mark him down on the 12, a loss of 4, and it'll be 3rd and 17.
He put the headgear right between the numbers, Brian. Man, what a tackle.
3rd down and 17 now. Clock inside a minute to go in the first quarter. And the Hornets come out of the huddle. Wide out to the right side, 2 to the left. Gannon will set up in the shotgun. Johnson is blocking back to the right side. Gannon looks left side. Overshot his intended receiver. That's Charlie Hunt.
Yep.
So the Hornets, deep in their own territory, faced with a 4th and 17 from their own 12. Clock is stopped at 18 seconds. And it looks like Lips and Freno will get a shot at returning the punt this time, as Robinette from his own 1-yard line. He gets it off to the near side, bounces at the 39 and goes sharply to the right side, out of bounds.
They're pretty straight out of bounds.
Yep.
They're going to mark it at the 39.
It hit, rolled right square outside.
So Paintsville will have it 1st and 10 from the Phelps 39-yard line, leading 21-0 with 12 seconds to go in the first quarter. As we saw Freno and Lips back deep this time instead of Dotterer and Pugh to receive the punt. As Freno and Brown go out to the right side. Van Hoos left this time. Shotgun again for Pugh. Pugh communicates with Van Hoos on the left side. Daniel straight back. Sets up. Now he rolls back to the left side. Penalty flag. Pugh nowhere to go, and he goes down on the 50. See what the flag is on the 49.
Holding. Be a holding, I believe, John.
And you're right. Pugh back to the 49 would be a 10-yard loss, and they're going to decline it. Take the loss. That'll make it 2nd and 20 from the Phelps 49. 2 seconds to go first quarter, and that will run out. After 1 quarter, it's Paintsville 21, Phelps nothing. We'll be back. 21-0 after the first quarter. Paintsville leading Phelps. Tigers have it 2nd down and 20 from the Phelps 49-yard line when play resumes. Wideouts, 1 to each side. Shotgun for Pugh again. 2 blocking backs. Pugh, option to the right side. Daniel keeps it, 45 to the 40, kicks it outside, 35, 30, down the sideline, 20, 15, taken out of bounds around the 11-yard line. First down, number 5 in the game now for the Tigers.
They're going to put him on the 13, looks like.
So they move into the 13, first down and 10. 11 minutes, 51 seconds to go in the first half. Paintsville leading 21-0, and Daniel Pugh just carries it to the 13-yard line. 36-yard gain for Daniel.
Kid ran him down pretty fast.
And the Tigers knocking on the door again. Off to the right side, Andrew Brown. That's Freno left, back to the eye behind Pugh, Ward and Dotterer. Leaves it with Ward up the middle. West fight still going. He'll be down inside the 10, down to around the 6. That'll make it 2nd and 3.
That's it. Give it to that big man. Let him go.
Second down and 3 now for the Tigers from the 6-yard line of the Phelps Hornets with 11:30 to go in the first half. And Paintsville leading 21-0. Freno out left, Brown out right. They stay in the I. Pugh gives it to Donner up the middle. He might have gotten a yard to the 5. And he did. A gain of 1. That'll make it 3rd and 2 from the 5.
Boy, the tackle's waiting on him there. The inside man was taking it all the way back to the other side, but that big tackle's sitting right there waiting on that one.
Clock is running at 10:45 to go in the first half. Tigers send 3 out to the left, 1 out to the right. Pugh will set up in the shotgun. 3rd and 2 from the Phelps 5-yard line. There's the snap. Rowing to the left is Pugh. Stops. Comes back to the right. Gets it off over the middle. Touchdown. TJ Freno.
Tell you, Pugh just kept working it there and finally got the look he wanted and found Freno in the end zone.
That is the 14th touchdown pass of the season for Daniel Pugh. And Jeffrey Collett will attempt the point after again. And it's on its way, and it is no good. So with 10:26 to go, first half, Paintsville 27, Phelps nothing. Well, it's now 27-0. Daniel Pugh to TJ Freno for Daniel's 14th touchdown pass of the season. And it will be Stuart Lips to tee it up on the 40 this time. Johnson, Gearless, and Hunt back deep again. High, deep kick. And that one will bounce about 3 yards in the end zone before it comes down. And that ball had some height on it.
It sure did. He got that football up there.
I thought that's going through the goalpost, too. For extra point, a field goal.
He wasn't kicking a field goal. He was kicking off. Not a bad leg.
Boy, I'll tell you, that thing must have been 150
Tigers
yards.
covering 61 yards in 5 plays on their last scoring. And Phelps will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20.
Daniel Pugh now 4 of 4 for 50 yards through the air. Not bad, not through the air so far.
10 minutes, 26 seconds to go. First half, 27-0 our score. Paintsville leading. 2 tight ends. Wishbone for the Hornets. Gannon leaves it with Johnson piled up. And not a whole lot there. Actually, I believe it'll be a loss.
I think you're right, John.
And it will be. Back to the 19-yard line, a loss of a yard, 2nd and 11. 2nd down and 11 for the Hornets of Phelps from their own 19.
Tigers are still back in a 5-4 defense.
9:50 to go in the half. Same set. Here's Johnson trying to get outside left side, not going to happen.
Too many Tigers.
Yeah, nothing but blue shirts there. I believe Matt Hicks had his hands on him first. Back to the 14-yard line, a loss of 5. It's 3rd and 16. 27-0 Paintsville with 9 minutes, 25 seconds to go in the first half. Hornets have it 3rd down and 16 from their own 14. 2 out to the left. Gannon under center. Man in motion now to the near side. Gannon rose to the right side, gets it off in the flats, incomplete, as intended for Kobe Page.
Almost intercepted.
You know, he got hit hard just about as soon as he let go of that pass. Matt Blevins and Andrew Brown, both right on top of him.
So the Hornets will be 4th and 16, deep in their own territory at the 14.
Looks like we're going to see Lips And Freno again back here.
And Robinette again will punt deep in his own territory. He punted from the 1 the last time, and he's going to be right around that this time. Long count. There's the snap, a good one. Robinette gets it off. This will be Lips from the 36. Lips cuts back at the 25, and Lips is taken down around the 22.
Good catch. Good return.
So Paintsville will have it first down and 10 from the 23-yard line of Phelps.
Tremendous field position again for the Tigers.
Yes, it is. Already ahead 27-0.
Yeah. We still got almost 9 minutes to go in the half.
Wide outs to each side. I formation behind Daniel Pugh. Pitch play. Hans Dotter left side. There's Wes Ward out in front of him this time. No one's going to get around Wes, and Wes just escorts him into the end zone untouched, and the Tigers score again.
Yeah, Wes out there to lead block that time, but really he just kind of ran interference for him. Nobody stepped up to let Wes block him like he blocked the other guy down here.
Exactly right, Brian.
Hans Dotter from 23 yards out.
Nice run.
Just a little pitch out there following the fullback.
And Jeffrey Collin again to attempt the point after, as it is now 33-0. There's a place. The kick is on its way, and this one is good. So with 8:42 to go in the first half, it's now Paintsville 34, Phelps nothing. Tigers now lead it 34-0. 8:42 to go. First half. Stuart Lips has it teed up on the 40. And you have Johnson, Gearless, and Hunt back deep again for the Hornets. As Lips approaches, low kick this time. He stumbled on his approach, and from the 8 comes Johnson. Up the middle to the 20. Johnson breaks one to the 30, near side 40, and Lips takes him out around the 45-yard line. So the Hornets will have it first and 10 with 8:32 to go in the first half from their own 46-yard line. $8:32 to go, first half. Paintsville leading 34-0. Hornets back out of the huddle. They'll send 3 out to the right side. Robinette will be the lone back behind Gannon under center. The give is to Robinette. He's fighting for what he can, and he'll get back to around the line of scrimmage.
Somebody had him by the shirt tail.
Shirt collar and the tail, Brian.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Hornets. Clock running, 8 minutes, 10 seconds to go first half. Hornets still in the huddle. Clock is down to 7:55. Looks like Gannon will set up in the shotgun, blocking backs each side. He leaves it, though, with Gearless. Gearless across midfield and taken down in Paintsville territory after a first down at the Tiger 41.
He came right through that 5-hole.
Gain of 13. First down number 4 in the game now for the Hornets. Actually, the nose just shy of the 40. 2 out to the short side, the left side. Shotgun again for Gannon. Gannon leaves it with Gearless this time. Gearless cuts it back up the middle. He's down inside the 35, down to around the 34-yard line. on the 34, gain of 6. It's 2nd and 4.
Came back through the 5-hole again.
From the 34-yard line. 7 minutes to go first half, 34-0 Paintsville. Homecoming tonight for Paintsville. They'll have all that ceremonies going on at halftime. Trips out to the right side this time. Shotgun Gannon again. Gannon rose to the right side, has to step up. He gets it off, and it's completed and then dropped and then right back into the hands of Kobe Page. Page inside the 30 down to the 28. That'll be enough for first down, a gain of 6.
Second completion, 2 of 6 now, 13 yards.
Both teams now with 5 first downs in the game. The difference has been the 34 points on the board by Paintsville, though.
It's those 5 touchdowns the Tigers have got with their 5 first downs, going with those.
Exactly. Come on back here, John.
So the Hornets back out of the huddle, 2 out to the left side. Gannon again in the shotgun, blocking backs on each side. There's the snap. He leaves it. That's Gearless again. Gearless cuts it back across the grain. Gearless has the first down as he crosses the 15 down to around the 13.
Well, they hit that 5-hole real hard.
So now 6 first downs for the Hornets. Gain of 15 on the carry. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line.
Gearless now with 45 yards rushing on just 6 carries.
5:50 to go in the half, and the Hornets moving the football. Gannon out of the shotgun this time. Gannon rose to the right side, looking. Still plenty of time for Gannon stops. No one open. He's on the sideline. Penalty flag. Gannon comes back to the near side now. Gannon still looking for a receiver. Gets it off in the end zone. Wide open touchdown. Penalty flag back here on the 15, and usually that much time you see a hold.
What happened was a lineman just laid down on one of the Tiger defenders. He fell down and he just laid on top of it.
Both knees on him, Brian. Both knees.
Yeah, he had all day long. There wasn't a blue shirt in the backfield, and the receiver got in the end zone, but it felt like it was going to come back when that penalty flag came out about 5 seconds before the pass.
Yeah.
So this will be the first penalty of the game accepted. That'll be a 10-yarder. Moves it back to the 25.
Tigers won't decline that one.
No. And that will make it 1st and 22 from the 25. So 1st down and 22 for the Hornets from their own 25. Or excuse me, the Paintsville 25. Gannon back under center. He leaves it with his lone back, Robinette. Nothing there.
Nothing.
There was blue in the backfield that time.
Yeah, they got through that time.
No way of any yardage there.
They're going to be nice and mark him down back up here, though, at the 27. Loss of 2. That makes it 2nd down and 24 from the 27. 2nd 24 for the Hornets of Phelps. From the Tiger 27. Shotgun for Gannon. Gannon under rush. Center screen again. Over the head of Kobe Page this time.
That one a little bit high.
It was really there, though.
Yeah, it was open.
It was open.
So now the Hornets faced with a 3rd down and 24. And with that, the Hornets will take a timeout. Nope. Thought he was going to call a timeout. Hagerman was out there in the huddle just about. Thought he was going to take a timeout before he ran this play. 3rd down and 24 for Phelps from the Tiger 27. Shotgun for Gannon. Page out to the left. They leave it with Gearless. Gearless is piled up again. There must be 7, 8 shirts right there, and they're all blue. And here's a penalty flag. And Tigers probably didn't stop on the whistle on that one.
No, they probably hit a little bit too much.
And I think that's what the official's telling them now. Personal foul against the blue team. Gearless was marked down back on the 31, which would have been a 4-yard loss, but now they're going to mark the penalty off from there. And this will be the first penalty of the night against Paintsville. Both teams now penalized once in this first half. They're going to move it down to the 16-yard line. And it will be 3rd and 13 from the 16. They've been needing to get to the 3. Three out to the left, shotgun for Gannon, 3rd and 13. Gannon, one to throw, goes to the right side, completed to his tight end, shakes one, gets away from another, and then tripped up. That's completed to Justin McCoy, a senior, at 6'2", 200 pounds. And he's going to be marked down on the 10-yard line, a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th and 7. So 4th down and 7 now. And the Hornets come up to the football with 4 minutes to go in the first half, trailing 34-0. Shotgun again for Gannon. There's a snap. He leaves it. That's Gearless. Nothing there this time but Jeffrey Collett. And the Tigers turn him away.
Dick Jeff had him all the way.
Tigers get the stop.
As they mark Gearless down. On the 10-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers from their own 10-yard line with 3:47 to go in the first half, and Paintsville leading 34-0. The Tigers have plenty of time as the way they've scored here.
Yeah, but you know this time they're going to have to go a long way. They got a little bit bigger difference, but might just give them a chance to make a bigger play.
Wide outs to each side. Freno now in motion to the left side. Pugh, play action, straight back, looking, goes left side, incomplete, intended for Brown, a little low.
Everybody's pretty well covered that time.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 10. That will stop the clock with 3:42 to go in the first half. Second down and 10 for the Tigers from their own 10. Walker out to the right, Freno out to the left. They're in the eye, still behind Daniel Pugh under center. Pugh leaves it with Ward. And apparently the ball's on the ground, and the Hornets come up with it.
Turnover for the Tigers.
So the Hornets will have it 1st and 10 from the Tiger 14. First turnover of the game, coming with 3:37 to go in the half. And the Tigers cough it up at the 13-yard line.
And the Hornets right back there where they were just about. Yep. I mean, a few yards difference, but not much.
Not much. They're still walking up the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think it's closer to the 14, getting from that long shot again. Looking across the way, he's a good 4 yards away from the pylon. Here's Gannon rolling out to the left in trouble. Matt Hicks drops him all the way back to the 26-yard line. That's a loss of 12, and it'll be 2nd and 22.
That'll spread it out a little bit.
Hicks wasn't going to let him get outside, that's for sure.
Clock is running at 3:18 to go in the half. The Hornets face 2nd down and 22 from the Paintsville 26. Hornets come out of the huddle. 2nd down and 22. One wide out to each side. Gannon again out of the shotgun. The snap, Gannon rose to the right. Under rush now. He gets it off. He's going deep, and that's a touchdown. Gannon completes this one to Kobe Page, covering 26 yards. with 2:42 to go in the first half.
The Hornets getting on the scoreboard. That turnover, they'll cost you.
Every time. Every time, Brian.
Robert Gannon to Kobe Page. And Alex Smith to attempt the extra point. High snap, it's loose. And Smith falls on it. The point after is no good. 2:42 to go. In the first half, it's now Paintsville 34, Phelps 6. And the Hornets on the board, as Brian said, 2:42 to go first half. So Freno, Pugh, and Donner are back deep for the Tigers. End over end down the middle. Daniel Pugh from the 17. Straight ahead to the 30. 35 to the 40. To the 45 to the 50. Taken down at the Phelps 49-yard line.
Nice return for Daniel that time.
Very good. Good blocking in there, too. Good block.
So the Tigers first down at 10 from the Phelps 49 with 2:34 to go first half. Paintsville leading 34-6. Football on the near side hash mark. And Brian Walker splits out to the right side. TJ Freno to the left. Shotgun for Pugh with blocking backs on each side again. Pugh leaves it straight ahead. Wes Ward. Penalty. Nope.
Lost
bean
it.
bag. So apparently we lost it.
You lost the ball.
And Phelps comes up with it again.
Yeah, look about. I mean, that's pretty similar to the same play that lost the football on last time.
So the Tigers cough it up again. This time with 2:26 to go in the half. And Phelps takes over first and 10 this time from their own 48-yard line. So first down and 10 for the Phelps Hornets. Hornets out of the huddle. Two tight ends, Wishbone. Gannon leaves it with Robinette, and he'll be held up right around the line of scrimmage. Going to mark him back to the 47, a loss of a yard. Second and 11 from the 47. Down to a minute 45 to go in the first half. Three out short to the right side. Gannon back to the left side. Dropped. Pass hit Justin McCoy right in the numbers, and he dropped it.
Good job.
Couldn't ask for a better spot.
So it'll be third and 11 now for the Hornets.
TJ had that all the way, Brian.
Clock is stopped at a minute 34 to go in the half. Paintsville leading 34-6. Hornets back up to the football, same set. Three split out short to the right side. Shotgun for Gannon again. He leaves it. Robinette spins, falls forward. Right about the line of scrimmage this time, the original line of scrimmage. Well, going to mark him back on the 47 and loss, no gain. So it's still 4th and 11. So it's 4th down and 11. Daniel Pugh and Hans Donner are back deep again for Paintsville. Robinette to punt. 1 minute to go in the half. Clock down to 54 seconds. The snap. Robinette has it, gets it off. This will be Donner on his knees at the 25 to field it, and the Tigers will take over right there.
Best thing he could do right there.
So 47 seconds to go in the first half. And Paintsville leading 34-6. They have the football back in their possession.
47-7.
From their own 25-yard line. Wide outs to each side. I formation behind Pugh. Pugh, pitch play to Dotter, left side. Dotter down the sideline, has the first down, and is taken down shy of midfield. First down, number 6 in the game now for Paintsville. They'll mark Dotter down, looks like at the 48. Gain of 23. Clock down to 38 seconds. Clock starts up, and then the official across the way needs an official timeout. I think the chains are broke over there. Stopping the clock at 34 seconds. Came loose on from one pole. Now we're ready to go.
Is Jim Hughes carrying that?
34 seconds to go, first half, 34-6. The Tigers have it first and 10 from their own 48. Wide outs, one to each side. Tigers stay in the eye. Daniel under center. Pugh. Option to the right. Pitches off to Dotter. Dotter to the 45. Dotter to the 40. Dotter 35. Penalty flag at the 30. Dotter breaks one. Dotter down inside the 10. Tripped up, down around the 5. Penalty flag back here, though. Around the 33.
Beautiful run. Beautiful
I
run.
think they're going to get a face mask.
You think so?
I think I saw a face mask.
Dotter is marked down on the 5. What would be a 47-yard gain. And it must be against Phelps because
Yeah,
Milton Preston went out and picked up the flag for the official, and he wouldn't have done that if it was against
Is that Milton?
Paintsville.
Surely not.
Another
was a
first
face
down for the
mask.
Tigers. Gain of 47 for Dotter, and it'll be first and goal from the 5. Nope, looks like it's going to be inside the 5.
Well, they marked it half the distance.
Okay. Ended up getting them for, we'll say, 3.
Gotta have this one.
And it'll be first and goal from the 3 for the Tigers, who takes a timeout. 15 seconds to go first half. Paintsville 34, Phelps 6. We'll be back. So the Tigers come up to the football at the 3. And they'll set up in the eye with Andrew Brown split out to the right side. Pugh now under center. Option to the right side. Pugh tucks it, and Pugh is in the end zone. Touchdown. Daniel Pugh with his second TD of the night. This one with 11 seconds to go in the half. Pugh on the 3-yard run.
Tell you, John Doug, that talked to Bob today, and he said that Rita was ready to game.
Yes.
Call it again. Puts that extra point through there.
As Collins' point after is good, so with 11 seconds to go in the first half, Paintsville 41, Phelps 6. 11 seconds to go in the first half. It's now 41-6 Paintsville, and it will be Stuart Lips to tee it up again. Johnson, Gearless, and Robinette. And bounces at the 5, and it's fielded by an up man this time, who went back on the high kick. And he takes it down across the 15-yard line. Be marked down around the 16 with 5 seconds to go in the half. Phelps first and 10.
I'm not sure if I'd even attempt to run a play this deep in Paintsville.
I just get down on my knee there.
41-6, Paintsville leading. 5 seconds to go in the first half. Phelps with the football. Hornets come up to football, 2 tight ends. They'll set up in the wishbone behind Gannon. Gannon leaves it with Gearless up the middle. Gearless into the secondary, and then he's stopped. And he'll be stopped at the 26, which will be a 10-yard gain as the first half comes to an end with the score. Paintsville 41. The Phelps Hornets 6. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Teed up on the 40. Gets the go-ahead from the official, and the second half is underway. End over end short kick. Bounces around the 25, right to Pugh at the 20. Pugh's back to the 30, coming to the near side. Shakes one off, down to 35, steps out of bounds. Around the 39-yard line, where the Tigers will take over 1st and 10. So 1st down and 10 for the Tigers. Just underway second half. Paintsville leading at the break, 41-6. Tigers will have it 1st down and 10 from the 39-yard line. Congratulations to Leanna Hensley, the homecoming queen for this year for Paintsville. Matt, looks like Kevin Williams into the game tonight. First time we've seen him this evening.
Yeah, Coach wasn't sure if he was going to play or not tonight, but he's out there.
2 out to each side. Shotgun for Daniel Pugh. Pugh straight back, sets up, plenty of time. Now he's flushed out to the left. Pugh, he's going to take it and run. Daniel to the 45, steps out of bounds as he crosses the 1st down marker across the way. So that'll be 1st down number 8 in the game now for Paintsville, right at the 50-yard line. So it'll be 1st down and 10 from the 50, a gain of 11 for Pugh. Van Hoos out to the right, 1 out to the left. That's Freno across the way. I formation behind Pugh this time. Pitch play to Dodder to the right side. Dodder to the 40, 35, cuts back again. Penalty flag all the way back here to 33. That's touchdown for Dodder, but I believe it's going to come back.
He really had a nice block out in front of him.
And we got a block in the back here on the 32. That's going to bring him back. A nice run from Hans Dodder, 50 yards.
Beautiful. Mr. Ward did a good job of blocking out in front of him, too. Maybe where the penalty is. So
the penalty, or at least the flag, is back here on the 32. And we'll mark it off from that point. To the 42. Tigers now penalized twice in the game for 25 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about 2. That was a nice run by Dodder that's wiped off. We'll give him 1st and 10 on the 42. Quick out to Van Hoos. Van Hoos has it, 40 down the sideline, 30, and taken out of bounds. Van Hoos will be marked down on the 24. Gain of 18, another 1st down.
Nice little look in. Look out.
So it'll be 1st and 10. Gain of 18 for Van Hoos on the reception. 10 minutes, 32 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Paintsville leading 41-6. Freno out to the right. Kevin Williams out there to the right. To the left is Williams. Pugh, play action, wants to throw, goes right side. Freno in the end zone, incomplete. Gannon got back to get a hand in there. Or that was 6.
Yeah, he was able to get that hand in there and break up that pass play. Had plenty of arm on it, though.
The pass was just a little bit short, Brian.
So the football on the 24, 2nd down and 10. Williams out left again. J.D. Van Hoos joins Freno to the right. There's the snap. Pugh goes option left. gets it off to Dodder now. Dodder has the first down the sideline. He has more. He's close to the pylon, but he's not going to make it. This guy's going to mark him out back here around the 5. But it'll be first and goal.
Nice option play, John.
Yes, it was. It looks like it's going to be on the 5, first and goal, gain of 19. Down to 9 minutes to go, third quarter. Wideouts to each side. They're still in the eye behind Pugh. Pugh leaves it with Dodder up the middle, and he's in the end zone. Hans Dodder, 5-yard run. With 8:35 to go in the third quarter.
Second touchdown for Hans.
Jeffrey Cullett to attempt a point after. There's the place. The kick is on its way. And it is no good, off to the right side. 8:35 to go in the third quarter. It's now Paintsville 47 and Phelps 6. So the clock is on a continuous run. We're down to 7:09 to go, and here's a kick into the end zone again by Stuart Lips. So the Phelps Hornets will bring it out to the 20. 47-6 is our score. Paintsville leading. Continuous clock here in the second half. Down to 6 minutes, 40 seconds to go, third quarter. Two tight ends, Wishbone behind Gannon. Gannon leaves it.
No way.
Nothing there for Russell Johnson. Back to the 17, loss of 3. Second and 13. Down to 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Phelps back out of the huddle, down to 5:54. So stay two tight ends, Wishbone. Gannon to Johnson again, hitting the backfield, bounces off to the right side, and then he's stopped.
Tiger defense smothering them right now.
47-6 is our score. No gain, it'll be 3rd and 13. Should be third down. They say second across the way. 1st and 10 from the 20. You lose
they
3.
ran 2 plays.
Yep. Now they got it. And the ball's loose, and Hicks is on it at the 11. So the Tigers get it back at the 11. This time, Matt Hicks. So Paintsville will have it. 1st down and 10 from the Phelps 11-yard line. Clock down to 4:47 to go, third quarter. Andrew Brown out left. TJ Freno out right. Tigers stay in the eye behind Daniel Pugh. Pugh, play action, wants to throw in the end zone for Freno. It's intercepted in the end zone by Gannon, and he'll stay right there. The third turnover of the game for the Tigers, and the second turnover or second interception of the season for Daniel Pugh. So Phelps again will have a 1st and 10 from the 20. Down to 4 minutes to go in third quarter. Paintsville leading 47-6. Phelps out of the huddle. We'll send one out to each side, a wide out, a shotgun now for Gannon. There's a snap. The give is to Gearless. There's Kyle Sublett right there to stop him. That'll be a loss. Back to the 18, a loss of 2, 2nd and 12. 47-6 Paintsville in this one. Of course, next week, the annual Apple Bowl game on Thursday night at Johnson Central.
That'll be a little more challenging for the Tigers.
Phelps out of the huddle up to the football at 2:50. Hornets in the eye this time. Give is to the tailback. He's driven backwards. That was Gearless on the carry. Matt Blevins on the stop. That would be nice to Gearless. Marking back up here to
very generous.
15, a loss of 3, and it's 3rd and 15 from the 15. Hornets back up to the football at 2:08. Wide outs to each side again. There's handoff up the middle. That is Johnson.
He almost got away.
Johnson back to the original line of scrimmage, the 20, a gain of 5, and that'll make it 4th and 10.
Got him by the shoestring, Brian.
So it will be Stuart Lips and TJ Freno back deep this time with 1:30. There's a snap. He gets it off, low punt. Bounces at the 40. Lips picks it up at the 49. Lips cuts back, spins, and will be taken down around the 40. Clock inside a minute at 55 seconds. Paintsville 1st and 10 from the Phelps 40. Wideouts, one to each side again. Still in the eye are the Tigers. Give us to Dodder. Off tackle left side. Dodder has got the first down. Still going and taken down around the 21.
Good run.
First down number 12 in the game now for Paintsville. Gain of 19 for Dodder.
.168 yards on 10 carries.
Same set. Pugh rolls out left. He's going to take it, get the first down, cuts back down for the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Daniel Pugh.
All right.
Final play of the third quarter. From 21 yards out this time.
He ran over that last man.
Penalty flag back here.
Uh-oh.
And this may be the second TD of this third quarter wiped away due to a penalty. And they're bringing it back. And they're going to mark it off from the 18. So Pugh's touchdown marked off. It's A hold again. Wiping off the second TD of the night for the Tigers. Back to the 28-yard line. So that's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Paintsville 47, Phelps 6. We'll be back. Well, as we get ready to start the fourth quarter, 47-6, the Tigers will be first down and 17 from the 28-yard line.
Got a lot of youngsters in there, haven't
we? See, J.D. Van Hoos will step in at quarterback. Kyle Sublett at fullback. Shane Cantrell will be the tailback. Walker out to the left. Crisp out to the right. Van Hoos leaves it with Cantrell, right side. Shane close to the 25. Marking on the 25. Nose of the football. Gain of 3. Second and 14. Try to get the front line in here now. We got the Lips at end over here. Next to Lips on the left side. Trying to get him. Van Hoos under center. Pitch play to Cantrell, right side, cuts it up. Fighting for what he can, then he's taken down. Also in the game is Casey Brown, I see, along with Billy Sloan.
Joe Mead.
Joe Mead in the game.
That's right.
Chris Pack is in the game. There goes Adam Smith into the game.
Adam Smith.
For Cantrell, he's marked down on the 22. We'll make it 3rd and 10, 4-yard gain. Again, behind Van Hoos. Van Hoos, penalty flag. Cantrell lost the football and back on it. Right at the 20. Also Casey Leonard in there now. Paintsville on the front line. Cantrell marked down on the 20. Gain of 2. And the penalty flag was refused against Paintsville. So it's 4th and 10 now. And I believe we've gotten everyone in there that's out there right now. Van Hoos under center again. Behind Van Hoos. Van Hoos, quick out to Crisp. Crisp gets away from one.
Come on.
Still going and taken down.
Pretty good.
Around the 15-yard line. And the Hornets will get it back at the 15. 1st and 10. So now we have some more subs to try and get in there real quick. Patrick Butcher, Hunter Preston, Corey Adams. There's Cody Reynolds. JD stays in at linebacker. There's Tyler Deaton in the game. Coming in real quick, Philip King.
Right.
Also in there is Joe Mead staying in on defense. Gannon leaves it with Johnson. He's taken down left side. Casey Brown stays in there also.
Brandon Hensley.
Brandon Hensley now checking in. Gain of 3 for Johnson on the carry. 2nd and 7. Clock continuously running down to 8:10 to play in the game.
Johnson up to 0 yards now on 9 carries. They've been
tough night.
He's had a hard time.
Wide out to each side, I formation. Johnson again to the 20. Now he's in positive yardage, gain of 2, 3rd and 5. Third down and 5 for the Hornets. 7:30 to play in the game. 47-6 is our score, Paintsville.
Justin Stafford.
Justin Stafford checking in now. Across the way at that end spot. Shotgun, mishandled, ball's loose, and I think the Hornets back on it. And they are. So it'll be 4th and 5 for Phelps. .650 to play. Everyone now just kind of waiting around for the final score, aren't they?
I think so.
Look that way, John.
Robinette to punt. Gets it off, shanks it to the near side. Butcher lets it bounce. Everyone gets away from it. And it rose dead at the 43, where the Tigers take over 1st and 10 from the Phelps 43-yard line. So 1st down and 10 for the Paintsville Tigers from the Phelps 43-yard line. Clock running down to 6 minutes. Paintsville leading 47-6. Tigers send 2 out to each side. JD sets up in the shotgun. Kyle Sublett the blocking back to the right side. And here's movement, contact.
3 flags.
Penalties against Paintsville. So it moves Tigers back 5. It'll be 1st and 15, back to the 48. Down to 5:15 to play. Same set, shotgun for Van Hoos, 2 out to each side. Van Hoos mishandles the snap, picks it up, goes left side, going to get what he can. Van Hoos to the 40, outside 30. Van Hoos taken down around the 24, and that'll be a 1st down, a penalty flag back here at the 44. And it's blocking the back against Paintsville. So this one coming back. They're going to mark this one off from the 44. Back to the Tiger 46, 10 more yards. Abe McDonald now checking in offensively for Paintsville.
Abraham.
It'll be 1st and 20 from the 46. Down to 3:50 to go. Van Hoos back up under center this time. High behind him, Sublett and Cantrell. Mishandled snap again. Van Hoos falls on it. And Phelps comes up with the loose football. I thought Van Hoos got back on it, but apparently not.
Looked like he did.
That is the 4th turnover of the game tonight for Paintsville. 3 fumbles and an interception. So Phelps first and 10 from the Tiger 35, or 45, excuse me. Abe McDonald stays in defensively this time. I think we've mentioned everyone else out there. Two tight ends, wishbone. Give is to Johnson, trying to get outside left side, spins, and J.D. Van Hoos runs him down. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Down to the 42. .210 to play in the game. 47-6, Paintsville leading. Clock has been continuous here in the second half. Give to Johnson up. Oh, nope, that's Gearless. Gearless piled up at the 40. Gain of 2, and it'll be 3rd and 5. Down to a minute 45 to play. Again, the Tigers back in action Thursday night, annual Apple Bowl game. That'll be played at Johnson Central. Give us to Johnson, left side. Johnson cuts it up, and he'll be dropped short of the first down. Johnson still in positive yardage.
He's up to 3 yards. Well, he's gonna be about 8 now, probably.
He's to the 36. Give him 4 more, and it's going to be 4th and 1.
He's up to 7 yards now on 13 carries.
It's been a tough 7 yards for that young man tonight.
It has.
Fourth and 1 for the Hornets from the Tiger 36, inside a minute to play. The give is to Gearless. He has a first down to the 30. First down number 7 in the game now for the Hornets. Gain of 6 for Gearless. 17 seconds. Let's see if the Hornets try to get this one off, and they do. And it's Johnson, left side. Give him some more, Brian.
Yep.
Give him down to about the 24. A gain of 6 more for Johnson.
13 yards.
And that's it. The final score tonight, Paintsville 47 and Phelps 6 with the win. The Tigers improved to 6-0 overall, 4-0 in the district. And that's the big number the Tigers are looking for, that district record.
Well, yeah, they want to be up in the district as many games as possible. And whenever you can get those wins, you just got to take them, especially here at home. You've got to get them at home.
47-6, the final score. Paintsville over Phelps. We'll wrap this one up in 2 minutes when we return. You're listening to Paintsville Tiger Football.